Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here. For the collective, all signs included. We are in a Leo season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here for the beautiful people. Hope all is well with you guys. Happy birthday to Leo gang. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here. I've been picking up on the name Kia, K-E-A, okay? So there's something going on where a feed was shared or a feed is being shared, okay? Somebody could have a certain clearance is what I'm getting to watch someone here, okay? Like this feed has to do with like a common area is what I'm getting, okay? Like hotel cameras, like a complex cameras, school cameras, something like that, okay? But somebody had clearance is what I'm getting to like tap into their energy and watch somebody here, okay, is what I was getting. Yeah. So there's something going down here, okay? There are some receipts about somebody who traveled, okay? I'm picking up on a mother and a daughter duo here. This, something that they did was unethical here, okay? Yeah, passed over grandmother is coming through exposing this here. So let's tap into the energy and see what's going on. Spirit says there is lots of drama here. Somebody could have traveled in the past here, okay? I don't know, again, to do something unethical, illegal, okay? And I'm getting maybe in both realms here. But a mother and a daughter duel. Somebody could be a fire sign. You could be a fire sign here, all right? So there could be a lot of drama going on in the current energy here because there's receipts, okay? Hold up. I seen a card that is like backwards and I don't like that. Yeah. Okay, an agent could be significant here, okay? An insurance agent or something like that, okay? Let's see. Passed over grandmother, travel. This could be receipts, like travel receipts here, okay? Interesting. Yeah. Shook, and somebody shook about it, honey. Yeah, this mother and daughter duo that's in the reverse, okay? So these two are getting caught up here. I don't know if somebody hit them up. This could be an entity. This could be a system, okay? Some type of hierarchy to let them know that, hey, there's receipts, there's proof, there's evidence here, okay? Yeah, this could be something about with the travel. This could even be overseas accounts here, okay? Concealed assets moved in secret, a mother and a daughter duo here, okay? And I don't know why I'm picking up on an agent here. Yeah, they could have took a flight or some monies took flight here, okay? Let's see. Yeah. Paper trail receipts, intels, manipulating views and likes here. Wow. Okay. They could have been trying to cover this up is what I'm getting. These two have been putting on a show. They've been wearing a mask, song and dance here. Interesting. Trying to manipulate maybe how they're being seen, trying to make themselves appear to be innocent or they don't have anything to do with whatever's going on here, okay? But there's something about hiding assets, hiding money, hiding resources here. Maybe, again, overseas accounts here. Maybe somebody traveled with money in hand to put something in. I don't know, okay? Yeah, I feel like they've been trying to manipulate the receipts, though. They could have been trying to get rid of them here, okay? Child. Somebody's toxic AF here. If somebody is like a church member here, this person is like they're demonic with that cross in the reverse. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Kindle a spark. The Tempest here. Okay. Again, fire energy here. And it fell into my lap. Interesting. All right. Somebody could have been doing some candle magic, some candle work. Somebody could have traveled to have some work done here. Okay. We're going to keep this out here. Someone could have been trying to put the fire up under your butt here. I don't know. Let's see. And then we got the Tempest. Yeah, I feel like somebody tried to put the heat on somebody here, but you balanced it out here, okay? Yeah, There's something here about your protection. The cycle continues here. Child, somebody could be doing candle work, fire magic here, okay? Yeah. Child, let's get one more. Maybe to stop you from balancing a situation out and everything wants to fall on the floor. Child, somebody's trying to get out of Dodge. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially here. Anger and attempt to mask insecurity here. Somebody's pissed, okay? You have wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly. It doesn't fall to the floor, honey. So that tells me that somebody's definitely trying to hide, okay? They don't want to be judged. They want something to be over with here. And they don't want you to take action here. Okay? Yeah. Like I said, when it comes to these receipts here, they've been trying to manipulate this. What's at the bottom of the deck, honey? Okay, the Tempest is now at the bottom of the deck here. Somebody's pissed. They don't want to be judged. Okay? They're angry. Child, that ain't got nothing to do with you. What's going on here? A passed over grandmother is telling it. Okay, she's spilling the beans, spilling the tea. Let's see, honey. Like I said, I feel like somebody is really shook that, whatever they said, like the proof or the receipts reveals the exact opposite here, okay? Headstrong and meditate here. They could be pissed at you because you are so chill and grounded, honey. I'm hearing J. Cole, meditate, don't medicate. Meditate and be patient. Yeah, whoever you are, honey, you're very patient. So this candle work, somebody wanted you to fly off the handle, okay? Somebody needed you to be impatient for whatever reason, okay? If someone was trying to attack your character, it's almost like in an attempt to make you look crazy or angry, okay? Maybe that's why that anger and attempt to mask insecurity came out, to where it's like it will throw off an investigation or something like that. Because I feel like these two are in the hot seat here, okay? Yeah, child, somebody wants you hot and bothered. Hot and bothered up under the collar is what I'm getting. Which is, it's like, I get it, but still, it's not going to change anything that's coming up on these two. Okay, these people, whoever they are. Empowered, be patient. Yeah, you have grown empowered in your patience here. Okay. So, and these people are desperate. Damn. So somebody's been doing work here, or everything doesn't have to be spiritual work here, but there's been some tactics here to run out your patience, basically. Okay. I don't know if somebody wants you to go off, get out of character, cuss somebody out, come at somebody full throttle. I know you did it, blah, blah. But it's like the situation has flipped. Now they're desperate, okay? Because somebody thought that you would have flew off the handle. It's like they wanted you to self-sabotage some type of justice that needs to happen here. That's what I'm getting. Wow. Now they're desperate. Child, I cannot. Yeah, because it's like the more you wait, the more empowered you've come. The thing is, I don't feel like you're waiting. I feel like you're living your life. You're worried about things that are in your control here, okay? Child, what is going on? What is going on? Flexibility, honey. Yeah, somebody hates your demeanor right now. They effing hate it, okay? You could meditate a lot. You could do a lot of grounding exercises here. Somebody wanted your feet to be swept from up under you. Because stand your ground, it came up sideways here, okay? And this is the people, okay? They're getting swept away. Flexibility here. Wow. Yeah, somebody don't want to stand their ground. They might want to travel again to get away from this situation here. They don't want somebody to see something with this eye and this hourglass here, okay? Time could be of the essence when it comes to a situation here, and it fell up under the table. Hence, somebody wanted something to stay up under the table here, okay? Yeah, something that they did. And I feel like with the concealed assets, moved in secret resources, finances here, there was like a fraudulent exchange, okay? Yeah, somebody tried to hide some money, basically. So this could be your money. And somebody wanted you to grow desperate. They wanted you to get angrier by the day. They wanted you to react as opposed to responding. And they wanted you to fly off the fucking handle. That's what they wanted, okay? Well, what is going on? What is going on here? So flexibility. I feel like I keep seeing the scene from the Matrix here. Like, you know, you're going with the punches here. Like, yeah, let's see. Let's pull a few of these. Child, I cannot. I feel like somebody is face palming because as they observe you, it's like you're more empowered than ever. Be empowered today and take back control of your own life and your own destiny here, okay? Yes, spreading truth. Somebody is paranoid about you spreading truth, honey, okay? I'm here shaking in their boots. Somebody is paranoid here. So maybe they didn't want you to be in a sound mind headspace to where you could, you could communicate your truth here in a sound manner, okay? Yeah, they're paranoid though, okay? Because their wishes are not coming true with that. Let's get one more. People are being watched in this situation here. I feel like people are definitely watching you. Spreading truth and paranoid. Somebody don't want you to speak. They don't want you to speak up. Somebody paranoid as shit, honey, okay? Yeah, child, cannot. Corruption exposed. Okay, leaving home. Somebody's trying to get away from these consequences. That's what I'm getting. Okay, this person could be trying to take a flight, honey. Okay? They could feel like their back is up against the wall, honey. And, you know, it's just best for them to vacate the premises here. True alignment here, okay? With corruption exposed here. Okay, you exposing something as a part of your true alignment. You are not here to carry the weight of every broken system, but to be the truest, clearest version of yourself. That alignment creates a frequency that challenges fear, dismantles illusion, and sparks awakening here. Okay? Wow. So you're just doing what it is that you came to do. You're fulfilling your purpose, your contract here. Okay? It's unfortunate that somebody chose to take something from you, hide it, lie about it, manipulate it. Okay, manipulate the situation, manipulate other people surrounding this situation here. You know, that was their choice. Okay, but there's something here about your true alignment, your passion, your purpose. I'm hearing your drive. It just exposes corruption. I'm getting it just exposes the fake, the fraudulent here. Okay, yeah. Child, please. It sounds like somebody's screwed. Okay. Wow. Yeah, peaceful protest here. You're not doing anything wrong, okay? True power doesn't always roar. Some of the most transformative movements in the world were won not by fists, but by the unwavering presence of people united in purpose here. Somebody thought that you were going to lose your shit here, okay? Growing food. Again, something about patience, okay? Free energy here, all right? Somebody could be self-made is what I'm getting here, okay? With that free energy and growing food, okay, growing food. And somebody wanted to start a war over that here. Somebody doesn't like your independence is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, I mean, this is the Matrix, though. You got free energy and then starting wars. This is what they do, you know? Have us paying for stuff that, like, they got us paying for air, like shit like that. Got us paying for water. Peaceful protests here, okay? So whoever you are, it's like you go against the grain. You go against the system here, okay? A fraudulent, corrupt system. that's like built, made to imprison people here, okay? Yeah, great awakening. And then you have alien helpers here. Somebody's a starseed here. You have a connection with the ethers, outer worldly beings here, okay? Somebody doesn't stand a chance. I would be paranoid too, all right? You're spreading truth, honey. Yeah, I feel like weather, all of a sudden I can't talk. Weather modification, that's not going to work either, all right? It says the atmosphere is no longer solely nature's realm. Advances in climate engineering give select hands the power to change what falls from the sky. The question is, should they? Okay, interesting. Yeah. Yes, I don't know. Somebody could talk about chemtrails in here. You talk about the matrix here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like, you expose the matrix, you expose the setup, okay? Yeah. Wow. I'm seeing that scene from Hunger Games. The fuck is that? Oh shit. Oh, that's sirens. I've never heard it like that. Yeah, honey, you're sounding the alarms is what I'm getting. I'm seeing that scene from Hunger Games where the two, I think it was in the first one. It was in the first one. Beatty, I forgot. One was named Beatty, and I forgot the other name. But they were like the two that their talent, their gift, the way they survived the Hunger Games was electrocution. Okay. And they were talking to Katniss and they were showing her if she looks like in the corner, she'll see the grid. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So you could be exposing like the setup. Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize here, but I see you have your guard up here, okay? I don't feel like, regardless of whether you have your guard up or not, there's an avenue for that here, okay? It's only an apology because somebody's in the spotlight here, okay? Yeah. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands energy, this person could be in a panic, in a rush. Let's see. They damn near want to force an apology down your throat. Yeah, look. The sun, you got sun and it landed right next to desperation here, okay? Somebody is running around biting their nails here. That's what I'm getting, okay? This exposure is giving way to even more desperation here. They know that they are exposed, and I'm getting something about they know that their time is running out here. Page of Wands, this person could want to speak to you. They want to give you something, honey, okay? Damn. Wow. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune landed right on wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly here, okay? Somebody wants to control this wheel, honey, all right? Yeah, they do. With the Knight of Swords and the Magician energy here, they're rushing in, okay? Yeah. Wait, gaze, judge, reflect, then act boldly. Child. Okay, let's get a couple more from the tarot. I'm going to keep that out. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo could be significant here. Big fire sign energy, honey. Somebody could be doing a lot of fire magic here. I'm getting rituals. Okay, so they're working the energy, honey. As above, so below. You got a King of Cups at the top of the deck here. Yeah, you got the Strength. There's a Leo that's desperate here. That's what I'm getting, honey. You got double Leo. You got Sun and Strength energy here. Came right out the deck here. What's at the bottom of this deck now? Okay, 4 Cups. Yeah. Child. Somebody was rewarded for like ending somebody's success or their victory or shutting something down. That's what I'm getting, okay? All right. Let's see. Let's give these a good shuffle. It's not going to be too long. I feel like somebody wanted you desperate again, though, okay? They wanted you in a state of desperation. Maybe so you would take something like a payout here, okay? Let's say somebody owes you $50,000. Somebody wanted you in a desperate state, okay? Somebody could even been attacking your stability to where you would take a $10,000 payout, okay? And they run off with the rest, okay? Yeah. There's confrontations going on behind the scenes here. Yeah, about them being caught. About them being caught. So again, I'm picking up on a mother and a daughter duo. This could be a family business here, or just, you know, two individuals here, family members. If it's not a mother and a daughter, it could be an aunt and a cousin, or a mother and a sister. Take it how it resonates here to you, you know, depending on who's watching. I feel like somebody wants to get that. Somebody wants to escape, okay? They want to escape. They want to escape here, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of confrontation here when it comes to this proof. The magician here, somebody's at the stove, honey, okay? Because it's like, it's something about time running out here. Somebody is even doing magic here, alchemy here. So it's like you would be more inclined to settle something with them here, okay? This person could be trying to soften you up here. Yeah. Damn. Kindle a spark. Somebody wants to have a conversation, honey, but they full of manipulation here, okay? Yeah. They already achieved, like somebody already stole something here. They already achieved this here. They want to keep it, okay? Like, they want to keep it. But there's an argument going on here, okay? Let's get one more, and then let's get around on that. Paper trail and or receipts here. Somebody's being confronted. Confronted. Lovers, okay? A Gemini could be significant here, okay? For some of y'all, it could be an ex involved. Maybe an ex was involved in taking something from you here, okay? Somebody's doing a love spell. Child, please. I can't. Yeah, Spirit is saying stay focused, okay? If you start having feelings of nostalgia, it's fake. It's fake here, okay? Yeah, because somebody's in a tower. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here. Stay focused. Stay focused. These people are in a tower here, so you don't need to give in. You don't need to give in to none of their demands or advances, you know, literally or energetically here, okay? Like, Let's see. Paper trail, receipts, intel, confrontation. Let's get some information on that, and then I'm going to close it out. Okay? Get one of these. Wow. Yes, self-love. Love spells are not going to work on you here. This could be this mother and this daughter going at it, okay? I'm not doing a raggedy-ass love spell. Child, please. Yeah, Cold War. Cold War. This is these two. All right. They could be blaming each other. That's what a grandmother is saying, honey. Yeah, leash. Okay. Somebody's trying to put a leash on you. Self-love. I feel like this could be somebody, okay, in your family, definitely here, that tried to prevent you from being in this self-love. And this could be for quite some time, maybe even since you were little. They tried to keep a leash on you here, okay? But I'm also getting like these two could be going at it with each other because they can't get away from something is what I'm getting. Like somebody did this dirt together, all right? They're both involved. Child, confrontation. Targeted blame. Yeah. Eternal curse here. Child in cage. Yeah, they can't get out of something. They curse themselves. Okay, somebody stole something from you and then they hit it. Okay, there's a lot of blame game that is going on. Somebody's being sacrificed in this situation is what I'm getting with targeted blame and eternal curse here, okay? Yeah. And then you also got somebody here like they're a doodle. They're doing a love spell. Then they're trying to curse you. Then it's like, child, then they're trying to persecute you. That shit, all that's not working. Somebody's going to have to pick and choose a struggle here, okay? Child. Somebody could even be blaming one of their lovers here. We'll close it out with something else. Wow. Quite interesting here, okay? It says, you didn't mess up, you leveled up. That mistake was a mirror. That loss was a ladder. You didn't break, you broke open. Evolution doesn't look clean. It looks like chaos before clarity here. Okay? Yeah. A lesson wasn't failure, it was evolution in disguise here. I feel like somebody wanted you to sleep on yourself here. Okay? I feel like in order for you to awaken to this betrayal, you had to come into this contract with yourself, and it was all about self-love. Okay, you had to find yourself. You had to, value yourself here. Okay. These two, the confrontation that they're having is like cursing somebody that you're in a house with. Okay, for an example. Okay, and it's like you're cursing them, but you're in the house together. You're in a shared space, like you're in this cage together. Okay. Child. Somebody could even be blaming an individual because their job was to curse you. Child. Yep, goddamn, that's a lot that came out here, okay? It says, the dream weaver, your imagination creates worlds, trust in your visions. They are the threads from which destiny is spun here, okay? Veil of mystery. Do not hide from the unknown within mystery. Do not hide from the unknown. Within mystery lies wisdom. What you fear may be calling you to awaken here. And it fell on these receipts here. Okay. So they were trying to keep something a mystery here. And then you have inner alchemy. Everything you need for transformation lies within. Turn your challenges into wisdom and your pain into light. I feel like that's what you did here, okay? Yeah. Wow, the dream weaver. They were trying to keep what they did hidden, secret here, okay? And I feel like somebody is attempting to be the dream weaver over your life here, okay? But you do have a magician energy who is at the stove cooking up, honey. Like somebody has to do work on you 24/7 because they're in a time crunch. And I feel like, again, they weren't expecting these receipts that done popped out. Okay, word done got back to them. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.